Hi there, I'm Jeff Hastings and welcome once again to SLJ.com. Happy New Year. It's January 2012 and all month long I've been looking at kind of a new twist on the laptop or netbook, maybe more aptly. This one is called a Chromebook. Chromebooks are laptops that run the Google Chrome OS. It's a very web-centric OS. It's basically the Google Chrome browser and operating system all bundled together. And unlike laptops running, say, a version of Microsoft Windows or a flavor of Linux, Chromebooks don't run traditional desktop-based programs. All of the programs are web-based apps available through the Chrome Web Store. So this can be a good solution for instance, school districts that have a robust Wi-Fi infrastructure and want to deliver one-to-one computing. More about that in a second. First of all, some basic pricing. This is the Samsung Series 5 Chromebook. If you wanted one, they are available to individuals. Wi-Fi only model costing about $349.99. If you want Wi-Fi and 3G access, it would cost you about $449.99. There is no Ethernet port on this machine, so Wi-Fi and 3G are your means of connectivity. If you opt for the 3G option for schools, there is 100 megabytes of 3G access available for free each month from Verizon. So that's kind of nice. Maybe a student could take it home and do some basic stuff using that free 3G access. Here's the interesting thing. For schools, they can basically lease-to-own Chromebooks at $30 per device. They could provide them for their students, and then after 3 years, when the lease expires, if they retain the lease, they would receive all new hardware and get to keep the old hardware too, although the support would lapse. So you can see how that could be sort of a maintenance-free solution for schools. Chromebooks never need to be updated manually by technicians because the updates are delivered from the cloud. Security is also administered from the cloud, so all your virus protection and malware protection is taken care of. Interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the Google Chromebook's hardware. At just 3.3 pounds, the Samsung Series 5 Chromebook is lightweight, but it doesn't feel cramped or toy-like as many netbooks tend to do. Instead, it has a full-size island keyboard, very comfortable to use. Also has this oversized, fully clickable trackpad. This model has a built-in webcam. You can get models with VGA webcams or HD webcams. It has this ultra bright 12.1 inch diagonal measure WXGA non-glare display, has a matte finish so it's non-reflective. I like that a lot. And yeah, as bright as the screen is, it remains very power stingy with about 8.5 hours use per charge as its average. That's really good, so students can use this on their desks cord-free throughout the entire school day. Classroom teachers will also appreciate that it boots up in as little as 8 seconds, which saves a lot of classroom time that would normally be off task. It has 2 USB ports, one on the left, one on the right. Also has a mini VGA display output, and if you wanted to connect to, for instance, a projector, you would use a dongle with that. This Chromebook's powered by an Intel Atom N570 dual-core 1.66 gigahertz processor, has 2 gigabytes of RAM installed, and has a 16 gigabyte solid-state drive. Again, this is made for cloud storage, but you can do local storage, and there is, you can see it right here, a file manager app. It's very rudimentary, but if you want to store your files locally, you can do that as well. I have to say again, there's no Ethernet port. That could be a good thing because it's a cable-free solution for a classroom, but just know that connectivity is Wi-Fi and or 3G only. One of the things I was really curious about when I was testing the Samsung Series 5 Chromebook was how it would react to external devices, outboard devices that I jacked in via USB. So I got a bunch of stuff to connect. First, I just took a thumb drive, stuck it into the USB port, and I'm happy to report that using the File Manager app, I was able to move files pretty easily onto local storage. Nice. I then took a digital still camera, connected that, and that was really nice. It recognized the image files on the camera and even gave me the option to upload those images to Picasa, cloud-based photo app that Google has. Then I connected a digital video camera. The results weren't so good. It couldn't recognize the raw footage files at all from the digital video camera, so that was a bit of a dead end. For that reason, I don't really recommend Chromebooks for users that are going to be editing video for a variety of reasons. Lastly, I wanted to know what would happen if I physically connected some printers. I had a couple of them on hand, and I tried 2 of them, and it didn't recognize either of them. It didn't react at all when I plugged them in via USB. So the workaround is to use a service that Google calls Google Cloud Print. And what you do is you run Cloud Print on another machine running a different OS that is physically connected to a machine or network to a machine. And then you can go using Cloud Print, select the printer that you want to print to that the other machine's connected to, and you can send your print job to it, and it worked like a charm. It is a workaround that takes some getting used to, though. The Series 5 Chromebook from Samsung. If your school district already lives in the cloud and does most of what it does through a web browser, this could be a virtually maintenance-free way to achieve one-to-one computing in your school system. My name's Jeff Hastings. You should visit this URL for more information on using the Samsung Chromebook in education. And I hope to see you right back here at slj.com next month.